Hey everyone, today I want to go over my Marvel DVDs because tomorrow I'm going to see that new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. So yeah, let's start off with the Spider-Man triple feature DVD. This is the first three Raimi movies. Not the biggest fan of these. I remember, like, even as a kid, I don't know, I never really cared for them, mainly because I just didn't like Tobey Maguire's voice. And like there was a lot of parts that were just like really cheesy or kind of sappy, and I don't know, I just didn't want that from a superhero movie. But like they're fine. I especially like two. Doctor Octopus was amazing. I really liked. Oh, and it's in one of these stupid things where they stack the discs on top of each other. Hate that. Anyway, uh, Doctor Octopus was cool. That was something that I really liked in these was the villains. They really cast the villains amazing. Except for Venom in the third one. Topher Grace, no. Let's see, what? Oh, yeah. A bootleg Silver Surfer DVD. Yeah, this is the Silver Surfer cartoon that ends in a cliffhanger. There's an episode list on the back. The last episode, part 1. Yep, never to be followed up on. Now, the weird thing with this one is you can kind of see, like, behind all this white stuff, there's Silver Surfer, there's the logo, there's the title, there's DVD down there. What all that white stuff is residue from a sticker that was over the cover, but the sticker was the exact same picture. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I put the DVD in and it wouldn't play because the sticker was like peeled up on the corner. So I like just peeled it off and the same image is underneath it. So I wish bootleg DVDs could talk, because I'd love to know what the story was there. And here's another custom DVD, the Toei Spider-Man series. Probably one of my favorite incarnations of Spider-Man. Let's see, and there's the discs. With the web design, it kind of reminds me of the 60s cartoon. Web design. Oh, and this is a cool thing. Let's see. These are custom Riff Tracks DVDs that, yeah, someone made covers for, and also copied them onto DVD-Rs for me. So that was a really cool thing to find. Not a big fan of the X-Men movies. I watched them all a while ago for the first time. Riff Tracks makes them quite a bit more watchable for me. The first one, I didn't like at all. It was a mess. It's just a dark, just blob, boring movie. The second one is a little better, but still not very good. The third one's okay, at least for the first half. Then it's like 2 hours more to go, and I'm like, no, it didn't need to be this long. Let's see, the most DVDs I have of anything is, yeah, The Punisher. So let's go over all the Punisher DVDs. There's 2 copies of the old Dolph Lundgren movie, the original one. Yeah, they both still have the little insert in there. Let's see, and then here's the Australian DVD, or Blu-ray, of the Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie, with a reversible cover with cool artwork on the cover. That's really neat. And then, let's see, I got this copy of the Tom Jane Punisher. I know I have another copy of this. I have a couple of copies of this lying around, like, everywhere, because I love the movie, so I have a lot of copies of it. And then here's the extended cut in, like, just a normal box. Oh, and what is this thing? Oh, yeah, there was a, like a comic that came, oh, wait, it wasn't a comic. It was like a little sketch art thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, and also, that's why I have... One of the reasons I have so many copies of this was because this came with a comic. Oh, I don't have it in there. I have it, like, with my comics. So anyway, there's the other extended cut DVD I have, and this one has, like, this weird slip cover. Yeah, this little skull slip cover. That's pretty cool. And then, this is really weird. It, like, opens from the front, then the plastic part falls out because the glue is dried up, just like that Simpsons Head DVD set. So yeah, that's annoying. I mainly just got this for, like, to display it, because it is pretty cool looking. Oh, and this is weird. This is like a fan film that was given away to Comic-Con or something. First round. Yeah, weird. It's really, really short. And that's what, like, the biggest problem is it's just crazy short. There's not a whole lot of time to do anything. And then here's a Punisher Warzone. Not my favorite Punisher movie, but it's fine. It's got some good stuff in it. Oh, cheapo box. It's fine. Eh. And then here's the John Bernthal show. This was really cool. Really loved this. I'm really hoping they bring Bernthal back at some point. Maybe they can do another series or do a movie with him or something. Like, I keep hoping maybe they'll, like, adapt the Spider-Man comic where Punisher first shows up with Jackal, and they'll turn that into a movie, because it would work so well as a movie. And then here's a custom box for Season 2 of The Punisher on Blu-ray. It's in a really thin box for some reason. And there's the one disc there. Oh, and X-Men First Class. I have not watched this yet. I don't remember even why I got this. I think maybe it came in a box of stuff and I just held on to it. Like, I do like... Oh, cheapo box, of course. I do like the X-Men comic, and the movies went completely off the rails from the comics. This has a completely different origin. Apparently Mystique was part of the X-Men. Oh, and this is a prequel. So she was like one of the original X-Men or something? Yeah, this is quite the weird trip of a movie. And more X-Men stuff. X-Men Evolution, Mystique's Revenge, Season 2, Volume 4. Yeah, these were spread out over like a zillion DVDs, and I still don't think they actually put out the whole series. But the box looks nice, the disc looks nice. So it's... Oh, this is really weird to see the Warner Brother logo on a Marvel thing now. Because now Warner Brothers is like all about DC. Let's see, here's Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers. Have not watched this yet either. I don't know what in the world to make of it yet, but yeah, maybe it's good. I've heard good things about it. Let's open it up, see what the inside looks like. Oh, it's one of these boring DVDs. And then the insert's just, yeah, shilling for Blu-ray. Oh, backwards. There. And next up is, the Wolverine Anime. Not very good. The Marvel anime, or well, at least the X-Men ones weren't very good. The X-Men one was boring. This the Wolverine one was also boring. But at least it had the one episode with Omega Red, and that was kind of cool. Boring DVDs. Not much to say about that one. 60s Spider-Man cartoon. This is a really, really cool thing I found. I've loved this cartoon ever since I was a kid. I grew up with, like, the 90s Spider-Man Fox Kids cartoon, but at the video store, I would occasionally see tapes of this version of Spider-Man, and there was something about it that was really appealing to me. I really loved this. Like, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was, like, how accurate it was to the comic, and I love the aesthetic of... Oh, and I love the little thing that says in color there. Oh, and the booklets in here, that's really cool. I love the red plastic for holding all the discs, and the disc art. That's amazing. Oh, and even on the back, has that little in-color thing down there. Man, that's cool. They should really re-release this set, because a lot of people really want to see it, but you can't get the set anymore. Let's see. Iron Man Armored Adventures. Now, initially, when this show came out, I remember seeing trailers for it, and I wasn't impressed. I was like, Tony Stark is a little kid. That doesn't make any sense. How does this work? And I didn't, like... In the trailers, they didn't really showcase the animation style very well, so it didn't look very good. But last year, during lockdown, I was stuck inside, I was looking for DVDs I hadn't watched, and I had this lying around. The only reason I had it in the first place was because I found it, like, for $1, and I didn't want to pass it up. So I watched it, and it turned out this is my new favorite incarnation of Iron Man. This was a really, really good cartoon. And, unfortunately, Season 2 is really hard to find. But I got super lucky at a flea market, and I found Season 2. Let's see, the discs are all, like, they were individually released, but the last one is crazy hard to find. And it's so expensive, I figured I might as well just wait and try and find the whole Season 2, which I did, so that was really lucky. Oh, and here's something not exactly Marvel. Stan Lee's Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels. With Kevin Smith there. Whoopee. Not big on him right now, so move on to the next thing. Let's see. Deadpool. One of my favorite current Marvel movies. I remember when the, like, first images of the Deadpool costume came out, I was like, wow, that's probably one of the, like, the best realizations of a comic book outfit, like, ever. And the movie was also an amazing adaptation. I loved it. And I love the sequel, Deadpool 2. I'm really hoping we get more. I kept hearing rumors that they were gonna do, like, an X-Force movie, but I don't know if COVID, like, shut that down, or what's going on with a potential X-Force movie. I'm hoping they do one, because, like, they had some characters in there that looked really good, like Shatterstar, and, can't remember the other ones' names at the moment, but anyway, other thing, Guardians of the Galaxy. I got this because I had heard, like, from a lot of people that it's their favorite Marvel movie. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't have a lot of free time. Oh, there's a digital code in there. If anybody wants that, they can go ahead and take that. Yeah, I don't know what to say since I haven't watched it. I do know that it was based off, like, a very specific point in the Guardians comics. Like, I mainly know the 90s Guardians comics, and even then, not that well. I was never really that super into it, so I don't know, like, the original lineup. I know, like, the 90s lineup with Yondu, and, the big guy, I remember Yondu. Oh, and Yondu is apparently in one of the Guardians movies, but he's, like, totally different from the, like, kind of like stoic warrior from the comic. He's like a gangster or something weird. So anyway, I did read the comics that inspired this particular, like, lineup of the Guardians, and it was okay. Yeah. Oh, I do know Drax, but I know Drax, again, from, like, the 90s comics, or, like, was it 80s? I don't remember. Where he was kind of like a big dumb guy. So eventually I'll watch it. I'll probably like it, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll be my favorite. I think Deadpool is still my favorite, like, Marvel movie. Let's see, and then, yeah, right here is all my X-Men cartoon DVDs. Out of order for some reason. Anyway, there's Volume 1. Really, really loved X-Men ever since boring DVDs. Ever since I was a really little kid, I remember watching this and I was just in love with X-Men. Like, the designs of the characters were just amazing. Everyone looks perfect. I can't imagine them any other way. Or, well, I can, because I'm a comic fan and I know they have millions of other looks. Volume 2, Dark Phoenix, or Phoenix Saga, not Dark Phoenix. I just noticed Jubilee has a weird face down there. Anyway. Oh, boring discs. Phoenix on the back there. Oh, the Dark Phoenix is on this one, okay. I haven't watched these in a while, so my mind is probably a little bit fuzzy. And there's the discs, just boring stuff. And, there's X-Men Volume 4. Love these ones. I love the cover design. Oh, and it's shiny because of the slipcover. Oh, and Silver Samurai on the back. Again, shiny. And final volume, Volume 5. Although it might not stay final. They're bringing X-Men back. The 90s X-Men is coming back with the original cast. That'll be really cool. And nothing special inside, just boring discs again. So yeah, love the X-Men cartoon. One of my favorites. And next up, oh, another one of my favorites, the Spider-Man cartoon. This is a custom DVD set. Season 1 through Season 5. And there's the discs. Very colorful for what's a custom set. The back's kind of blurry. Oh, and then there's a bunch of like technical stuff that they didn't even bother putting in because it's a bootleg. So yeah, why even bother? Oh, and it has the the UK way to spell color with a U. That's weird. Anyway, love the Spider-Man cartoon. That's mainly like probably what just shaped my love of comics, because the Spider-Man cartoon is what really got me into like reading more comics. Oh, and here's Spider-Man Unlimited. I don't know this one as well. Anyway, nice little designs on the discs there. I remember watching this, kind of liking it as a kid. I didn't like it as much as like the normal show, but it was okay. I was kind of surprised they never brought like this incarnation of Spider-Man into the comics. I feel like they could have done something with him there. And next up, another Spider-Man thing. Spectacular Spider-Man, the complete series, in this really big, really nice box set with like a million DVDs inside. Let's see. 8 DVDs for 26 episodes. I think it's 26. Yeah, 26 episodes. Unfortunately, ends on a cliffhanger. They never got to end this because of like legal issues with Disney or something. Really unfortunate. I really loved this cartoon. I remember when I first saw it, it was very different, and I was kind of like, I don't really know if I like this, but when I got into it a little bit farther, I did really like it. I didn't really care for the way Flash Thompson was, or crap, no, it was Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock was Peter's friend. I don't know, for some reason I didn't like that. Oh, and another Spider-Man thing. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This was a really awesome movie. Really love this. So glad it's getting a sequel. Boring disc. So yeah, really loved this. I'm really looking forward to what they do with the sequel, because I just love seeing all these different incarnations of Spider-Man all together in one movie. Really cool. And, oh, this is a cool thing. Hulk versus... let's see. Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine. This is the double feature DVD with both of them on there. Let's pop this open. There. Each movie on its own disc. That's pretty cool. I really loved these. Of all, like, the animated Marvel movies, these, like, Hulk vs. Wolverine especially is probably my favorite. And, let's see, what else do I got here? You know, I thought I had a copy of Next Avengers somewhere. Huh. I was sure I had one. I don't know. Maybe I gave it away. I don't remember now. Oh, well, anyway. On to the next thing. Here's a custom DVD of Hulk and the Agents of Smash, the complete series. I remember for Free Comic Book Day a few years ago, they had a promo of the first episode, but like it was as a comic. It was really cool, really loved it. I was so happy that Rick finally had a major part in a Hulk thing. And then I saw the show, and yeah, they kind of forgot about Rick, and he was just A-bomb the whole time. Anyway, there's the discs, kind of boring, just white, and it was okay. Like, the major issue was characterization. Like, Red Hulk, Ross, does not act like himself all the time. Crap, what's his name? Scar is kind of just always an idiot. So, I don't know. It was okay. Like, I kind of liked it just because, like, oh, cool, they finally acknowledge Rick, and it's all about Hulk, and there are, like, almost every episode has a guest character, and they're usually done really well. It's just the Hulks themselves don't always turn out the best. Oh, speaking of Hulk, here's the Incredible Hulk 2 movie set. Let's see, the TV movies. The Incredible Hulk Returns and the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. Let's see, Thor, Daredevil. Yeah, that's Daredevil. And, oh yeah, Kingpin. Yes, that is Kingpin, I think. I don't think I've watched Trial yet. I have watched, Hulk Returns with Thor and his just bizarre origin in this. It's so convoluted compared to the comic. Or at least I think so. I don't know. Maybe people who saw this first would think the comic was confusing. So I don't know. It's fine. It was weird. I do like the old effects that they did better than CGI. So whatever. Oh, another X-Men thing. Wolverine and the X-Men. This was really cool. And also somehow got a complete series release. That's weird. I wonder why this did, of all things, and not like any of the other Marvel cartoons. So anyway, there's the discs. I like that the episode list is right on the discs. Let's see. Not much to say about it. I really like this cartoon. Some of the designs for the characters were garbage. I didn't like Rogue's design. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was something in the Hulk vs. Wolverine movie. I hated Sabretooth's design. Everything else is perfect. Sabretooth's design, though, and that is just... what happened? Everyone else looks okay, and then he looks like a cartoon character. I mean, they are cartoons, but he looks especially cartoony, like he should be in Looney Tunes show or something. So, let's see. What's up next? Oh, Fantastic Four. Yeah, the good one that was so bad it never got released. Yeah, this one is bad. Not like the other Fantastic Four movies. You know, I used to have the first Fantastic Four movie. Or not this one, like the bad one with Michael Chiklis as the Thing. Yeah, I hated it. I never finished watching it when I was little. I remember I found the DVD, like, by itself in a box of DVDs, and I was like, oh, cool, what's this? And I put it in. Oh, Fantastic Four. And I was watching it, and I was like, no. I turned it off, threw the disc away, or gave it away, or whatever, and then the sequel came out, and I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh, that looked pretty cool. That was stupid of me. So anyway, yeah, custom Blu-ray of the good Fantastic Four movie, or at least the best Fantastic Four live-action movie there is. You know, I've never seen the 2014 one, or I've seen bits of it. I saw the part where, like, Ben Grimm picks on his little brother and says it's clobbering time, and I was like, that's all I need to see. And then there's a documentary, Doomed, all about how the movie was never released. There's a bunch of the people involved. Oh yeah, and then there was a bonus disc that was just all white. I don't remember what was on it. Let's see, what's this disc look like? Oh, and it's pretty simple. And, yeah, I guess last up for Marvel DVDs is Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes. Again, really loved this cartoon. Kind of stilted animation at times, but for the most part, this was an awesome cartoon. I really loved this. Like, way better than the Fantastic Four movies. Like, even that one. This was such a fun cartoon, and it got canceled. What the frig? What was it? What was the deal with all these really good cartoons getting canceled? Was it because Disney bought Marvel at the time, and they just, across the board, wanted to cancel everything? It really sucks, because I really, really loved this. This had such great versions of all the characters. Let's see. And, oh, it's an accordion. Oh, and it came with a little mini reprint of the first issue of Ultimate Fantastic Four. Which is such a weird thing to include, because they don't even get their powers in that comic, I don't think. Why didn't they, like, have a reprint of, I don't know, the original Fantastic Four comic, or maybe, like, I don't know, was there an adaptation of the movie? Whatever. So anyway, there's all my different Marvel DVDs. Oh yeah, and I wanted to go over the inside of the Deadpool DVDs or Blu-rays. I almost forgot about that. Let's see, pop that open. Cheapo box. And here's the funny thing. This came with like a little insert. Like, yeah, touch yourself. And it's all about, like, self-testicular cancer exam. Yeah, I remember that was a thing for a while. Oh, there's a spot for, oh, the DVD. I have that somewhere else. Okay, anyway, I remember they had, like, commercials with Deadpool talking about testicular cancer awareness. Like, I guess if you're gonna have a mascot for testicular cancer awareness, it might as well be Deadpool. Come on, get back on there. And then Deadpool 2. Open that up. And there was a couple of inserts. Oh, I love on the DVD, there's that little unicorn design, that little, like, doodle on the other disc. That's really cool. See, there's a commercial for Strike Force, some online game or something. And then here's the digital code for Deadpool 2. If anybody wants that, go ahead and take it, because I don't use the digital codes. So let's see. I think that's it for Marvel DVDs. Let's see. I have X-Men Evolution like bootlegs lying around somewhere. Garbage quality. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is it. Like, unless I do have that Next Avengers DVD lying around somewhere, which I thought for sure I had it. If I did, it would have been in this box, because this is the box for Marvel stuff. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this. See ya.